It's been a busy week. Planning at school, how's it going for you?
We have a team meeting this week talking about standards and assessments at our school. And my class right now is starting on nonfiction research unit, and I'm really excited to see what my students come up with.
Wow, yeah, my students have also been working on research projects. There's some really interesting ones coming together, like one on deforestation in the Amazon, and another project on the potato famine.
Isn't it potato?
No.
That sounds interesting. I'm struggling because there are so many standards that we need to cover. How many standards should be included in a unit? What do you guys do?
Well, I don't know if there's an exact right answer. All of the teachers at my school have been trying to get on the same page when it comes to standards.
My team is trying to prioritize which ones to use so that we have a shorter focus list.
Our list is actually quite long, but that makes sense for us because we want to keep track of all of our standards and check off everything we use.
I can see the benefit in that, but I prefer having a shorter list that includes only the standards that I'm explicitly teaching. For example, in our research unit, we expect kids to use complete sentences, but since we aren't spending class time on grammar, we aren't including those standards in our list.
Right, that's the difference. We're using all the writing standards we expect our kids to practice, even if we're not explicitly teaching them. We also use interdisciplinary standards, like using social studies standards to capture the potato famine research.
Potato.
No.
Well, do you assess all of those standards? Because we try to only use standards that will be assessed and graded.
No, we only assess and grade the key standards from our long list. That way we show everything we're covering and then use our assessments to narrow down that list.
But I still find it less overwhelming to have a short list that I can really focus on. I can see the pros and cons of both. It's definitely something I need to bring up in the meeting.
Well, in our team meeting, we had to agree on a couple things. What counts as an assessment? What kind of assessments should my school use and what kind of assessments we should give? How should they be prioritized?
Yeah, we definitely need to define what assessment means at my school. Like, does homework count as an assessment or is that more of a practice activity?
Yeah, and what about formative assessments, like the quick exit tickets or weekly quizzes?
Yeah, it's easy to include the assessments to be graded, but what about everything else we do? What kinds of assessments should my school use?
We actually decided on a specific list of assessments, and it really helped define the different types we use. For example, in a research unit, we consider our research paper to be a written informative assessment.
And I would call that a personal project. I think I need to bring this up at the meeting.
Yeah, and the last piece we considered about assessments is whether or not our school had any priorities.
Well, at my school, we've been trying to do as many performance tasks as possible, so I'm always trying to create those.
Oh yeah, that's a big focus at our school, so we made sure to prioritize written assessments.
I guess as long as we all agree on how we approach standards and assessments, there isn't a right or wrong answer.
Yeah, you gotta find what works best for you. Potato? Potato.
No.